Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Leach back here with another reaction video. We got Paul Finebaum thinks Ohio State is going to be hung over from last year. But let's get right into it. Make sure y'all turn them noties on, hit that sub button, all that good stuff, and make sure y'all follow the socials on the screen. It's much appreciated. I love y'all. But yeah, I don't understand this take. A hangover is kind of crazy, bro. When we have like a better roster than we did last year, in my personal opinion.
I think it's paid off.
I mean, this might be game of the year, bro. First week. But like, I like how people say Julian's saying, you know, he's unproven, but Arch Manning's legit the same thing, bro.
I hope we're national champions.
It ain't gonna happen, Arch. But yeah.
We can't wait to see the start of the Arch Manning era as #1 Texas will be heading to Columbus to take on the reigning national champions #3 Ohio State week 1 next Saturday.
But this Paul dude, bro, he legit SEC everything, bro. He hates the Big Ten, bro. So I'm not even really surprised by the title, but I just want to hear what he has to say.
Finebaum and Paul, top of the morning to you. Thank you for being with us as always. I want to start with you
disrespecting
here.
Ohio
Does
State like
Vegas
that.
have it wrong? Should Arch and Texas be favored over Ohio State? Where are you on this?
They definitely have it wrong, Molly, and I understand what's going on here. These two teams met in January in the Cotton Bowl, and Texas fell in that game. So, but the teams are different. Quarterback's different.
Yeah, no shit, the team's different, bro. But, bro, we have a better all-around roster than Texas. That's not crazy to say we do, bro. Like,
At Texas, the quarterback's different. At Ohio State, and I don't think Ohio State is what we saw last year winning the national championship. They're good, but I don't think they're elite. Now,
what?
Vegas tends to go with
You don't think we finna be elite, bro? What? Yo, Paul Finebaum, bro. Yo, they might have to fire you, bro.
field and with what we know, and what we know is Ohio State won the championship last year. But I think Vegas is completely wrong. I really don't even think this game is going to be close. I'm not trying to screw up viewership for it.
What? It's not even gonna be close, bro? What are you talking about, dog? It's in the O, bro. It's in the shoe, bro. I think it's gonna be a close game. It's gonna be a competitive game, but my Buckeyes finna win, bro.
It's a big event.
We're gonna let the nation know who really the best.
Texas's roster is better, and I think Ohio State is going to be hung.
Because how does this make any sense? How are we the defending national championships and we're ranked #3 in the country, and Texas is #1? The team that won the Natty should be the #1 team, bro. That doesn't make any sense, bro. That's just me, though.
Over from last year with a new quarterback, by the way, 2 new coordinators as well.
That's valid.
In the potion and making it work well, it's usually a disaster.
Not even close.
I mean, I kind of agree on that. Like, you know, we got a new OC, a DC, new quarterback, but I feel like we're going to win.
This game is at the shoe, and they haven't lost a season opener at home under Ryan Day since he's been the head coach there. And, oh, by the way, you're talking about Ohio State having arguably the 2 best players in college football, regardless of position.
That's what I'm saying.
And the safety, Caleb Downs. I think this is a football team that understands the blueprint for how to win a championship. Being able to have that experience matters. Texas believes they can do it, but the guys that are in that Ohio State locker room have proof of concept, and I think that's what gives them an edge in what should be a closely contested ball game.
Yeah, it will be, but...
Yeah, I don't know what proof of concept means, Chris. It's a big word. I'll look it up as soon as we're off the air here.
SEC education,
You
baby.
definitely
That
do.
SEC
Oh my
education.
goodness.
But I do want to say this: those two great players were in the game last year in Dallas, and I remember with an inferior quarterback, Quinn Ewers, Texas was on the goal line, first down, about to go in and tied the game up. So I listen. Jeremiah Smith and Caleb Downs are top of the line, but they are not the only thing that is in this game. Texas's roster is better A to Z.
Bro, please zip it up, bro. Yo, Paul Finebaum, bro. They do not have a better roster. What are you, smoking crack?
One 81-85. And I just, for all the greatness of Ohio State, and it is great, and Ryan Day has done a very nice job inheriting a great car from Urban Meyer, I still don't think that means very much in a game like this. And everyone wants to talk about Arch Manning. What does it mean? What does he do? But to me, Arch Manning is ready for this moment.
Arch Manning getting put on his ass, bro. We sacking his ass at least 9 times.
Team in the country. I want to look at number 2 in the country, and that would be Penn State. So this marks the 3rd straight.
Yeah, how is Penn State number 2 in the AP poll, bro?
Big Ten team has been ranked as the number.
It doesn't make any sense, bro. The team that won the Natty the season before should be number 1. That's how that shit works.
Are you buying that Penn State?
I don't know, bro. It'd be.
I'm not. And
yeah,
I'm
Penn
well
State.
aware,
No.
We all read.
Franklin can't win the big games. Yes, he's a good coach, but he's not a great coach.
And they did lose a coordinator, but they picked up one. To me, it still has James Franklin, and this sounds like low-hanging fruit. But he is still the coach, and I've seen him in too many situations, like last year with a lead against Ohio State, like last year with a lead against Notre Dame. I think
exactly.
points in both cases, and they
I agree with Paul Finebaum right here. Like,
it's just one. Chris, it's just one.
I don't think Penn State will ever win a Natty with Franklin. I feel like he just can't do it.
He's a top 10 coach.
And the thing is, Penn State, they brought back legit everyone. Drew Allen's back, Katron Allen's back, Nick Singleton's back. They brought in Pena from Syracuse. Like, bro, their team should go win a Natty, but it's not. They might not even make the Big Ten title game.
All right, Paul's keeping receipts on First Take this morning.
Wait, what did he say?
Don't hold back, Paul.
Some way to screw this season up, probably even in the national championship game.
Don't hold back, Paul. Paul's keeping receipts on First Take this morning and not holding back. So he's in mid-season form, just like we like him.
Bro, Paul Finebaum, bro's a troll, bro.
He's taking shots at James Franklin. Here's what I will say.
Number 2,
Penn State has the path of least resistance when we start talking about title contenders. They've got 3 ranked opponents, and 2 of those games are at home, those being Oregon and Indiana. Only Ohio State on the road.
Yeah, they're not beating us at the shoe. Ain't no way, bro.
From a year ago, and they had more rushing yards.
I mean, Penn State will be good, but like, if Franklin, I mean, he's just gotta prove everyone wrong. If he can go win the Natty this year, then good for him. But like, he gotta do it, bro. If he's gonna do it, it has to be this year, bro. They got damn near everyone back. And then they got Jim Knowles as their DC, who obviously was Ohio State's defensive coordinator, which I don't know why he left, but whatever. We got Patricia now.
That's the thing I'm curious about. If it does, then I absolutely take Penn State as a title contender.
It's hard to put a guy in the hot seat when he's starting the season, in many people's eyes, as the number 1 or 2 teams in the country.
Is James Franklin on the hottest seat? I don't think he's on a hot seat right now, but definitely after this season, if let's say Penn State failed to make the Big Ten title game, or they fail, to make the college football playoffs, bro, he's definitely getting canned, bro. He has to.
Is the best roster you've ever had. You better win, and I don't think he will. And one thing that really bugs me about this Penn State season is their non-conference games. Chris, you mentioned the ranked opponents. That's fantastic. But they literally play 3 high school teams in the preseason. And that doesn't get you ready. Well, at least Ryan Day is playing a big-time opponent. Other schools are doing that. James Franklin is playing nobody. Take a look at that non-conference schedule. And
let me see it.
It's embarrassing. But again, remember one more thing. They're in the Big Ten, and the Big Ten loves, other than Ohio State and maybe Oregon occasionally, these pathetic schedules. I mean, Indiana's coach.
All right, bro. Yo, Paul Finebaum, bro. Stop throwing shots at the Big Ten, bro. Stop it. The SEC, Alabama, they might not play high school teams, but, bro, they play some bad college football teams, bro. For real.
The other day, and
that's not just the Big Ten, bro.
Rock and Kennesaw State and a couple of schools like that down the road.
Well, there's some schools that SEC teams plays that are ass. Like, what are you talking about? Why does he hate the Big Ten so much?
Who you are and what you're all about.
Yeah, I love a couple of high school teams on the schedule.
Yeah, just a little preseason, right?
But yeah, for Penn State to have like 3 high school teams is kind of crazy, bro. They need to play as much comp as possible.
Billy Napier down in Florida, though. I mean, they've had coaches get fired for less. Ron Zook, Jim McElwain, and Dan Mullen got fired for less.
I got to go real quick, but credence to what Canty's saying here?
Canty is on a heater right now. I'm all in on that. You want this?
But that's going to do it for Paul Finebaum thinks Ohio State is going to be a hungover from last year. I mean, I feel like it's just some rage bait. You know what I mean? Because, bro, let's be honest, bro. You know, horns down week 1, bro. We're going to beat y'all by at least 14, bro. Julian Sands going to, you know, show the world, you know, he's capable of, you know, really being the QB1 at Ohio State. And I feel like he's going to have a fantastic, you know, first season, you know, at QB. Obviously, Jeremiah Smith, big year, too, for that boy Smitty. And then you got Brandon Ennis, who they say has been lighting it up, you know, in camp. You know, Jermaine Matthews on that defensive side, Devin Sanchez, Bryce West, Davison Igmanoson, you know, Caleb Downs. Like, bro, there's no way Paul Finebaum really thinks Texas has a better roster than us, bro. That's crazy, bro. But I get where he's coming from, though, with the, you know, the new OC, the new DC, you know. It gets off to a rocky start at first, but I feel like we're going to be ready for week 1. You know, we got a big opponent, lock in, and we beat Texas by 14, bro. And we're going to show y'all Texas fans up, bro. I did see that Ant Hill, you know, posted Julian saying QB1 on his IG story, bro. Low-key corny, bro. Julian saying, you know, must be living in his head rent-free. But, yeah, it's horns down week 1, bro. Y'all ass, bro. You know, Arch Manning's unproven, so is Julian saying. I hate the people that say, well, they got Arch Manning and they got Julian saying. They're both unproven! We're going to see week 1 when Ohio State win. And go Bucks. But make sure y'all follow the socials on the screen. It'd be much appreciated. I love y'all, and I'm out. But that's going to do it for this reaction, though. Make sure y'all subscribe, like the video, and I'm out. Peace.